Hi there, my name is Bonnie Adam and I'm a registered acupuncturist and a certified cupping therapist. And today we're just going to demonstrate a facial cupping session. And I'm going to just start working and talking at the same time. Are you okay with coconut oil, Lita?
Yes.
Okay. This is a little bit of very fine coconut oil. So I'm going to spread that on just to facilitate the gliding of the cups. And people have cupping therapy for a variety of reasons, most often for cosmetic reasons. And the cups will give a little bit of a lift and a smoothing to the face, and they can reduce the appearance of fine lines, and it can also really help with things like headaches, sinus issues, jaw tension, those kinds of things too. And it's just super, super relaxing. It's a really nice thing to do for yourself or to give as a gift. There we go, so we have the oil on. And the first thing we do with cupping is just really take the time to warm up the head and the neck and the shoulders with this gentle squeeze and release motion. So if you're ever looking for a cupping therapist, you want to make sure that they know the importance of warming up the tissue and also doing the lymphatic drainage with the tissue at the end and during the treatment. And once we've warmed it up a little bit, we can start doing these nice gliding movements. We do get the odd little squeaky noise. And something that's really important if you're having a facial cupping or cupping around the neck is this area here. Now there's a nice muscle that runs down here that we can work over, but you want to make sure that your therapist is very gentle here and doesn't glide over this area, because they have a lot of blood vessels under here, and some of them go up and some of them go down, and you don't want to pull all of the blood down, because you can actually have the person faint on you. So very gentle here, and no gliding. I'm just warming up this area, and gentle gliding across the top of the chest. And this is some lymphatic drainage. Your lymphs are mostly in your armpits, so when we take this energy down and this fluid down, you want to take it over to the armpit, so it can naturally be processed by your body. And we're going to start the face. And this, again, should be nice and gentle. It should never feel painful or too stretchy, like the person is yanking or being rough with your face. It should be beautiful and relaxing. And you can see here where, when I start to glide this up the face, always supporting her face with my hands, that this is going to lift and stretch all the muscles in her face. I call it yoga for the face, because yoga stretches and tones at the same time. And so with this too, we're bringing all the blood and the fluid up into her face, and this will bring more energy, more oxygen, and all of this is stimulating some collagen production as well. And because the cups are so gentle, you can go right into using a cup on the lips. And there, I got the lip actually suctioned right in there. It feels a bit funny. I'm doing the upper lip. this is so much more gentle and safer than doing any other kinds of cosmetic things. There's no penetration to the skin, no needles. And Ida, you've had a little bit of acupuncture done on your face in the past, right?
Yes.
So what would you say is the comparison? Do you remember how the needles felt in your face and whether this is something you would prefer?
I actually prefer this on the face just because I can feel the muscles relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's amazing how much tension we store in our faces.
Yeah.
And we don't realize how much the muscles in the face respond to stress.
Mm-hmm.
And when you start relaxing them, the stress can just, a little squeak, you know, it can really just reduce the stress a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, very, very gentle around the eyes. So if you're ever having this done, you know, if you're not in my area and you want to find a practitioner somewhere, just make sure that they're very gentle around this skin around your eyes, quite delicate. And if you get someone who's too rough, you can end up actually having bruising or dark circles around your eyes after. And that's one of the reasons why I always have my hands on her face and my fingers touching, so I can brace her face and know that I'm not pulling her skin too much as I'm working here. I'm just trying to move my hands so you can see better how that looks. And just to the point where I see her skin is getting a little bit red, then I know it's time to move to a different area and work for a while. And I love to work this area here because we all have that forehead tension that we get when we're working on computers or driving, all of that kind of thing. And this is where you get a really nice lift on the eyes.